This is a Manhattan-bound D Express train. The next stop is Bedford Park Boulevard. Next stop is Bedford Park Boulevard. This train will be leaving in 1 minute. Attention, everyone. Due to track maintenance, D trains were being rerouted over the J line and onto the M line to Metropolitan Avenue, Middle Village. This train will be going to Metropolitan Avenue, Middle Village on the M line. If you need service into Brooklyn, please take the F, N, Q, and R trains for Brooklyn service. This is a Manhattan-bound D Express train. The next stop is Bedford Park Boulevard. Stand in, stand clear, close the doors, please. This is Bedford Park Boulevard. Transfers available to the M train. Attention, everyone. M trains will be running over the D line to replace B train service between Norwood to 5th Street and Metropolitan Avenue, Middle Village. M trains are running to Metropolitan Avenue. The last train to Metropolitan Avenue is across the platform. After that, M trains will be running between Norwood to 5th Street and Myrtle Avenue, Broadway. The next train will be going to Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, between Norwood to 5th and Myrtle Avenue, Broadway. This is a Manhattan D Express train. The next stop is Kingsbridge Road. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. Kingsbridge Road is the next stop on this train. Stand clear, closing doors. Due to weekend track maintenance, there will be no express trains running on the middle track. No express trains on the middle track. Everything will be running on the local track. This is Kingsbridge Road. This is a Manhattan bound D train. The next stop is Fordham Road. Stand in, staying clear, closing doors, please. Next stop, Fordham. If you missed this train, please wait on the platform for the last M train to Metropolitan Avenue, Middle Village. After that, M trains will be run to Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, due to the D train taking hold of its line. Thank you. Next stop, Fordham Road. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. This is Fordham Road. This is a Manhattan bound D train. The next stop is 182nd, 183rd Street. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. Stand clear, closing doors, please. This is 182nd, 183rd Street. With transfers to the Norwood to 5th Street bound D train or M trains. This is a Manhattan bound D train. The next stop is Tremont Avenue. Next stop, Tremont. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. This is Tremont Avenue. This is a Manhattan bound D train. The next stop is 174th, 175th Street. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. This is 174th, 175th Street. This is a Manhattan down D train. The next stop is 170th Street, Grand Concourse. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. This is 170th Street, Grand Concourse. Transfers available to the BX1 and BX2 buses. This is the Manhattan down D train. The next stop is 167th Street, Grand Concourse. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. Make sure you step in and stand clear. Attention everyone, next stop, 167th Street. This is 167th Street, Grand Concourse. Transfers available to the 4 train. This is a Manhattan down D train. The next stop is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium. Step in and stand clear, closing doors, please. This is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium. Transfers available to the 4 train. Also transfers to the BX6 local and BX6 select bus service upstairs. Also transfers to the BX13 to the George Washington Bridge. This is a Manhattan down D train. The next stop is 155th Street. Step in and stand clear, closing doors, please. This is 155th Street. Transfers available to the BX6 and BX6 Select bus service. Also transfers to the BX10 bus. This is a Manhattan bound D train. The next stop is 145th Street. Stand in, stand clear, close the doors, please. This is 145th Street. Transfers available to the A, C, and M train. This is 145th Street. This is a Manhattan D Express train. The next stop is 125th Street. This D train will be now going express. If you need local service between 125th Street and 59th Street Columbus Circle, please wait on the platform for the M train. The M trains are going over the D line for extra service due to the B train not running on weekends. Next stop, 125th Street. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. This is 125th Street. Transfers available to the AC, and M trains. Also transfers to the M60 Select bus service to LaGuardia Airport. This is a Manhattan D Express train. The next stop. This is a Brooklyn bound D. This is Manhattan D Express train. The next stop is 59th Street Columbus Circle. 59th is next. Stand clear, close north. If you need local service, please wait for the C or the M train. This is 59th Street, Columbus Circle. Transfers. Transfers available to the 1 train. Also transfers to A, C, and M trains. Due to weekend service, M trains are running between Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, and Norwood to 5th Street for extra service. A local service as well. There's a C train across the platform. This is the Manhattan Down D Express train. The next stop is 7th Avenue, 53rd Street. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. Closing doors. This is 7th Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfers available to the E train. Also transfers available to E and M trains. This is a Manhattan Down D Express train. The next stop is 47th 50th Street, Rockefeller Center. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. This is 47th 50th Street, Rockefeller Center. Transfers available to the F and F and M trains. As you can see across the platform, there's an R19M train. We are running old trains out the MTA Libre Yard for the M train service. This is a Queens-bound D train. The next stop is 42nd Street, Bright Park. Attention, everyone. Due to a train ahead of us, there is an M train ahead of us. Once the M train leaves, we will proceed. Thank you for your patience. All right, the M train has now moved. We are clear. Stand clear, close the doors, please. This is 42nd Street, Bryant Park. Transfers available to the F and M trains. Also transfers to the 1, 2, 3, 7 shuttle train, A, C, E trains, and N, Q, and R trains. Connections to Times Square and take the shuttle train to Grand Central 42nd Street for service. This 42nd Bryant Park. This is a Queens-bound D train. The next stop is 34th Street, Herald Square. 34th Herald Square is the next stop. Stand clear, closing doors, please. Okay, doors closing. This is 34th Street, Herald Square. Transfer is available to the N, Q, and R trains and F and M trains. Also transfers to the M34 Select Bus service upstairs. This is a Queens-bound D train. The next stop is West 4th Street, Washington Square. The Express, West 4th, Washington Square is next. Stand clear, closing doors, please. This is West 4th Street, Washington Square. Transfers available to the A, C, E, and F and M trains. This is the Queens-bound D train. The next stop is Broadway, Lafayette Street. Attention everyone, this train will be switching over to the local track. Due to extra service, D trains will be run to Metropolitan Avenue, Middle Village. Due to M trains now on a suspended service, running only to Myrtle Avenue, Broadway, and Norwood to 5th Street. Thank you. Next stop, Broadway, Lafayette. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. We are now switched over to the local track. Next stop is Broadway Lafayette, and after that will be Delancey Street, Essex Street. This is Broadway Lafayette. Transfers available to the 6, F, and M trains. Also transfers to the M1 and M21 upstairs. This is a Metropolitan Avenue Middle Village bound D train via the M line. The next stop is Delancey Street, Essex Street. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. This is Delancey Street, Essex Street. Transfers available to the F and J trains. Also transfers to the M14 Select bus service. This is Manhattan Down D local train. The next stop is Marcy Avenue. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors. Oh, God, people, man. This is Marcy Avenue. Transfers available to the J and M trains. Also transfers to the B24, the Q54, B60, B39, B44 SBS, B32, and Q59 buses at the Washington Plaza bus terminal. This is Marcy Avenue. This is a Manhattan Down D train. The next stop will be next stop is Hughes Street. Stand in, stand clear. Attention everyone. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Attention everyone. This train will be running on the express track. Unfortunately, due to a train having mechanical issues at Hughes Street. Due to a mechanical issue at Hughes Street, this D train will be running on the express track. If you need local service, please wait on the platform or just take this train to Myrtle Avenue Broadway, where you can transfer to a Manhattan bound J or M train or D train. So you can make the local stops between Hughes, Lorimer, and Flushing. This is Manhattan D Express train. The next stop is Myrtle Avenue Broadway. Due to a mechanical issue with one of the trains at Hughes Street, this train will be running on the express track. Next stop, Myrtle Avenue Broadway. Stand in, stand clear, close north. Stand in, stand clear, close the doors, please. Sorry about the train noise. This train is old. Due to a mechanical issue with one of the trains, that train will be a D train. We are running in one R46D train, but unfortunately that R46D train is having a mechanical issue. The rest of the D trains will run local as scheduled. Just this train is just going express. This is Myrtle Avenue Broadway. Transfers available to the J and M trains. We apologize for any inconvenience due to that train having a mechanical issue. We had to move this over the express track. This is a Metropolitan Avenue Middle Village bound D local train. The next stop is Central Avenue. Stand in, stand clear, close the doors, please. This D train will be going over the M line. Next stop, Central Avenue. Stand clear, close the doors. This is Central Avenue. If you need Manhattan service, there is an M train coming in 2 minutes to go to Norwood to 5th Street. This is a Metropolitan Avenue bound D train. The next stop is Knickerbocker Avenue. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, my apologies. Knickerbocker Avenue is the next stop on this train. Stand in, stand clear, close north. Oh god, Knickerbocker's a horrible name. This is Knickerbocker Avenue. This is a Metropolitan Avenue bound D train. The next stop is Myrtle Avenue, Wyckoff Avenue. Attention, everyone will be held in the station due to due to some red signals ahead. There is a red signal ahead. Once this red signal will pass, we will proceed. Proceed. All right, red signal has cleared. Next stop, Myrtle Avenue, Wyckoff Avenue. Stand clear, close the doors. This is Myrtle Avenue, Wyckoff Avenue. Transfers available to the L train. This is a Metropolitan Avenue bound D train. The next stop is Seneca Avenue. Stand clear, closing doors, please. This is Seneca Avenue. Transfers available to a Manhattan bound D train. Due to night service, M trains will not be running between Metropolitan Avenue and Myrtle Avenue Broadway. It will be run from Myrtle and Broadway to a fifth. This is a Metropolitan Avenue bound D train. The next stop is Forest Avenue. Stand clear, closing doors. Please. This is Forest Avenue. Transfers available to the B20 bus downstairs. Attention, there is an R211A D train across the platform. One of the newest trains running out of the MTA Labor Depot. Yard. This is a Metropolitan Avenue bound D train. The next stop is Fresh Pond Road. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. Wow. Sorry. Okay. This is Fresh Pond Road. Transfers available to the Manhattan Down D train. Also transfers to the B13, B20, and Q58 buses. This is a Metropolitan Avenue Middle Village bound D local train. The next and last stop is Metropolitan Avenue Middle Village. Next and last stop. Stand in, stand clear, closing doors, please. Attention, we're switching on the Manhattan Down track. This is Metropolitan Avenue, Middle Village. This is the last stop off this train. Attention, this D train will be leaving in 2 minutes. This train will be leaving right away due to layover service, due to we're come behind schedule. Transfers available to the Q54, Q67, and Q38 buses. This is the last stop off this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thanks for riding the MTA New York City Transit. And also, thank you for riding the MTA Libra Depot / Yard buses and trains. The MTA Libra Depot / Yard thanks you. This is a Manhattan Down D train. The next stop is Fresh Pond Road. Stand in, stand clear. This train will be leaving now. Stand clear, closing doors.